Well, a familiar face is back home in Green Country this weekend from Nashville. You may recognize our guest this morning, Adley Stump from the NBC hit show, The Voice. Adley, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Thank you for being here.
This is an honor.
I know. It's great to have you on this Sunday. And tell us, what brought you home this time?
Many things,
Yeah.
but I'm really excited. I get to speak later this afternoon for the National Charity League out at Southern Hills. Haven't been there in forever, so I'm always grateful to be brought back to my hometown. Especially, it was a great weekend. We got to go up to Bedlam yesterday and be there for that.
Yeah.
I haven't been back to OSU in a couple years, so it's been great.
Pretty awesome.
Yes.
Now, we need to revisit your past a little bit. You kind of made a big name on The Voice back in season 2. It's hard to believe that was that long ago.
5 years? I even hate to say it, but yes, it's been forever. That was our catapult into the entertainment world. For
sure.
And we've been very fortunate that the stages and opportunities have just continued to grow for us.
Yeah, I was going to say, catch us up on what's happened since the show.
Oh God, where to start? That's what moved me to Nashville. I was about a senior in college when all that started happening.
Okay.
Signed my first deal, moved me to Nashville. First year was kind of spent back and forth between Nashville and LA.
Okay.
And then this last year, we've been out on tour with Blake, and so that's been 4 years later, a full circle story, and that's been really, really wonderful.
Yeah, I often wonder, what is the role that the coaches play once the show ends, but he's really played an integral part in your career so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We've gotten to know a lot of his team, and so to be able to just circle back up with everybody, whether we don't see him for 1 year, 2 year, or even 4 years down the line, those relationships are really embedded pretty deep.
So the show really did a great favor for your career in terms of putting you out there.
I was studying PR marketing, at Oklahoma State. I never dreamt that I would be doing what I'm doing now.
Wow.
And of course, it takes twists and turns, and all the best things that have ever happened in my life came out of left field, saying yes to a dare, like going on a singing reality show.
So it was a dare.
It was a dare from one of my sorority sisters. And just saying yes to opportunities. And I like to think I'm still using that journalism marketing background a little bit day to day.
You're good at it. You're good at it. And also, we're talking about music as well. You have a new single out. Tell us about that.
Yeah. So we released a new single. It's called Call You Mine about a month and a half ago. And the cool part about this, when we're not touring, I make videos for an Instagram and Facebook network.
Which are hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I've watched a few of them over the last few days kind of preparing for this. So yeah, they're real funny.
Thank you so much. I love doing that. I cheered for 15 years, so entertainment's always been in my blood.
Yeah.
So when we're not touring, I just love making videos. And fortunately, that grows the fan base probably more than about anything until we can get out in the market and actually see and be in front of people. We get to be in front of them on the internet and on Instagram every day.
Yeah.
And
it's a direct way to connect with your fans for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you grew up here in Tulsa. What's it like to be back home?
It feels so good. Like, I went to Bishop Kelly, and so went to the game and sang the anthem on Friday night. Went and got my favorite Mexican restaurant, Ricardo's, and I check all the boxes when I'm home. So I'm very fortunate that the NCAA brought me back. I'm excited to speak to them this afternoon. And just, check all the boxes. I still got to get Mazio's Pizza, Bill and Ruth's, and hit a few other favorites before we fly out tomorrow.
Things to do. Well, if people want to come and check out your career, where can they follow you? Tell us all about that.
Sure, yeah. It's at Adley Stump on just about everything. Come say hey on Instagram, on Facebook. We're making videos. I hope we make you laugh. And you can check out that single, too. We actually did it on Facebook Live.
Okay.
So we got a bunch of influencers in Nashville, radio people, TV people, other artists, to get together on Facebook Live and try to raise $10,000 for Children's Miracle Network in 90 minutes live, which also promoted this single, but we did a lot of good for the community, and all the funds went back to Vanderbilt there in Nashville, and that was just really great. I try to, anytime I'm blessed enough to release new music, do something to give back, because I feel like all of this is nothing that I gave myself. I'm just trying to be a good host of the gifts that continue to come.
Well, it was wonderful having you this morning, Adley. Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Thank you,
got a busy schedule, but we really appreciate it.
I always appreciate it. Thank you, Will.
Yeah. All right, we'll send it over to John.